think that for one moment, here today, they got to the event. He killed my two best men, right? He killed my social media and said, if anybody kills me, it's great.
They got this guy from Timu, bro. No way this guy's a real lawyer. I'm telling y'all right now, nobody's hiring this man, bro. If your lawyer look like this, oh, you're gonna fail, man.
Do you think in that time frame that they went and addressed them and talked to him? No. Do you think sitting here today, years later, any detective has ever asked, you know, from either drink or
Drake don't know him.
you know, like, you know who he is? Okay.
Newsom's lawyer appeared last. No physical evidence links his client to the crime.
Any firearms ever recovered matched or linked to Trayvon's. The evidence will show no DNA whatsoever found on the body of Mr. Onfroy or on that car.
However, he was wrong. The prosecution presented a boatload of evidence in court.
There's literally 8K evidence right here. All you gotta do is take this camera footage and all of them gotta get arrested. Let's be real.
Including CCTV footage from the crime scene. But it was 3 pieces of damning evidence that settled the case. First, the testimony of Onfroy's step-uncle, Leonard Kirk, who fled the scene of the shooting. He described what actually happened that day.
Shot and then something
Damn, bro. R.I.P.
And finally, the testimony of Robert Allen. Allen claimed that Newsom grabbed the bag of money, boat ran, shot Onfroy, and then used the getaway driver of additional life sentence plus 30 years, as he was the one who pulled the trigger on Onfroy. As for Robert Allen, his plea deal meant a reduced sentence of 7 years in prison plus 20 years probation for second-degree murder.
He better hope he doesn't run alongside his homies or else they're gonna get his ass.
Murder. While Triple Exploitation's promising life was cut short for a few $1,000s. But what happened when Robert Allen was wrong?
What happened?
Like in the case of Michael Thomas.
What do you do?
Homicide charges in Wisconsin.
Wait, they trying to say, dude, you're a murderer. You trying to run away. Did you just forget what you did, bro? What do people think happens? Like an enemy time skipping you just in a new location. You got yourself here, buddy.
Reports suggest that in 2011, 16-year-old Thomas was driving rob Sharon Stevens. Thomas allegedly jumped out of the car and threatened Sharon to give up her purse. The 34-year-old resisted. Sharon was
It's not worth your life. Just give it away, bro. These people are insane. They're not real people. They're NPC. They're bugs. R.I.P. her, man. Thomas
was arrested. He pled guilty to 2 counts of first-degree reckless homicide, killing Sharon and her unborn child. The sentencing, Thomas was initially calm and silent, then suddenly all hell broke loose.
You is not escaping. One thing I hate, and I'm pretty sure everyone can agree with this. I'm sorry, if I find out my family member is a murderer, I don't care how the cops treat him, yeah? Like, what do you mean don't do that to him? Am I thinking different? If someone in my family turns out to be a murderer, we're not family, bro.
As he was about to leave the courtroom, Thomas looked towards his family in an attempt to move towards them. This prompted court deputies
You should have thought of that before.
causing an outburst among those sitting in the gallery. The deputies managed to stand him up.
You are not coming out, buddy. You're done. You're done.
A sheriff took hold of the situation and calmed the irate family members down.
What's going to happen is you allow the other people that were in this courtroom to leave, okay?
Eventually, the crowd started leaving.
This man invited an extended ass family. You should have thought of all the people you were going to disappoint before you murdered someone.
A
Idiot.
deputy asked a guy named Chuck to wait. Chuck said no.
Now your ass getting arrested, dummy.
He was promptly caught and taken into custody.
Damn, I'm like, you getting ass off or what? Because you could have left.
Ultimately, Michael
What happened
Thomas
there?
was sentenced to 35 years in prison.
Should've got more.
After Malik Merchant,
What?
who said acted as a lookout, he was sentenced to 17 years.
Damn!
Getaway driver Jimmy Scales, who claimed to be a member of the street gang, prison.
Well, dude, imagine getting 17 years for just driving like right? And then now you find out you murdered them.
Michael Thomas showed great physical strength and defiance in court. What happened when in the case of Brandon Spencer, who's facing attempted murder charges in California?
I'm sorry, if you're crying and you're a gang member, what made you even want to enter it in the first place? I know
Police said that in 2012, 19-year-old Spencer was involved in a shootout at a Halloween party on the University of Southern California.
it doesn't make sense.
At a 2012 Halloween party.
You can't wait till the lights get outside. Technically, you also being a real gang member. If you're crying gang, I think you were probably dressed as a gang member for this Halloween party as well.
On the USC campus.
4 people were wounded in the incident. Some students
This man's name is horrible.
Reportedly, Spencer also ran with them, but was eventually captured by the LAPD. He was charged with 4 counts of attempted murder. During his trial, the prosecution accused Spencer of gang fighting the crowd.
So intent on killing someone that you're willing to shoot them and at the same time open fire into a crowd.
Well, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You went from a gang banger, and now you're gonna get gang banged in prison. I'm sorry, you're not on the rules.
They found Spencer guilty of all charges. Then, at his sentencing, as the judge let out his face, Spencer completely lost it.
Yo!
He broke down and banged the table twice with his head before being held back by
Yeah, yo, about to look like Megamind or Electric, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's not even that long.
Spencer was sentenced to 40 years to life in prison.
Never mind.
U.S. shooter.
Never mind.
While Brandon Spencer had a total meltdown in court.
That's what happens when your lawyer looks like a vanilla milkshake, bro. Y'all are not spending enough on these lawyers, even though he is guilty as shit.
How does it compare to a case that terrorized the whole country?
What happened?
The case of Harga.
Holy shit, yo, bro. Yo, your barber cut you with the most sharpest scissors ever. Yeah, bro, because I heard your ass got like a head tumor when you were young. I mean, clearly you're making horrible decisions, but what is this? You getting cuts all over, buddy.
Who's on trial for murdering a student in California. In 2006, 27-year-old Leland Washington, an African-American, was reportedly asked to lead a Halloween party. Most of the guests were Mexican gang members. Police said Washington came back to the party, which Vargas of La Habra Street
always dogs people with head tattoos, bro. Name one good person with a tattoo on your head. They don't care. They don't care about dogs. They don't care about him.
Gang member felt was a sign of disrespect. The gangster then walked up to the college graduate and without provocation, shot him several times in the torso. Washington was rushed to UCI Medical Center where he died after. Harvey was arrested and charged with felony murder. He decided to represent himself in court and was...
Blood, you is not a lawyer. Stop. Why would you ever do that? They're probably illiterate. Gang, I ain't do this. Just please, man. Come on, gang. Like, bro, you do not know. I
that the grief is so much that I just kind of muddle through the day. You have to understand who he was. He was such a great person. And
look, you know, he don't care. He just wanted to get free.
The way that he died, he did not deserve that at all.
Emptiness left behind by his brother's death.
Halloween weekend, November the 2nd. My brother was murdered on the day. That was his day. So it's interesting. For the person that murdered Leland Washington.
Finally, his mother said if given a chance, Washington would have been a great friend to his killer.
And I think that Mr. Parker ever known he couldn't have been anything but a friend to him. He couldn't have gone any other way but that they can be friends.
Parker was also given a chance to speak, where he displayed remorse for his actions and apologized to the victim's family.
But that's not going to bring him back, bro.
I believe he was better son back, brother back, when I'm deeply sorry. But you specifically, I want to say sorry for what happened to your son. I know the thing is real. That was happening to you.
No, you cannot imagine the pain. You're the one who did it. If you really want to say imagine your pain, you wouldn't have done it in the first place. That BS excuse out of here, bro.
However, the judge called Harga a coward for shooting the victim for no apparent reason, and ultimately sentenced him to 50 years to life in prison for the murder of Leland Washington. While David Parker was a small-time gang member at the bottom of the food chain, what happens when the leader of a biker gang gets caught?
Oh, hell no!
Joseph Lancia, who's facing attempted murder charges in Rhode Island.
Oh, brother, I know you're balding, but yeah, you did not have to replace your hair with tats. That's not going to bring it back, gang.
It was the president of the Hells Angels biker gang in Rhode Island when he fired a gun at a truck that was driven by Richard Starnino.
Who's that?
Once considered a prospect for joining the Hells Angels, was engaged in an ongoing dispute with Lancia. Authorities said no one was injured in the incident, but the situation
Clearly they were
far worse.
The bullet struck the passenger side of the vehicle. No one was injured. In the area at that time, and there is a school across the street from the location of this shooting.
Okay. Astonishingly, Starnino not only survived, but he kept on driving and finished his deliveries. After the incident, a massive raid was...
Wait, you got shot at and you finished your deliveries? Gang, I'm going right home. Hell no, bro. I am moving out of there. It's Rhode Island anyway, so what is there?
Conducted at the Hells Angels headquarters.
What are they hiding in here?
Sunday, he was arrested and taken into custody. Valencia, too, was arrested. However, as part of a plea agreement, the more severe charges of attempted murder were dropped. Instead, Lancia pleaded no contest to felony assault and battery.
30-year-old Joseph Lancia changed his plea from not guilty to no contest.
At his sentencing, several members of Hell's Angels came in full support of the president. Lancia was given a chance to speak, but she refused.
Is there anything that you would like to say, sir?
No.
What can he say?
However, Judge Kirsten Rogers had some words for Lancia.
Should we not appear in a timely manner? The next one will be 5 minutes late. Or is there any violation? For the protection of Richard Starting Rights and the wasting of years. All of which is to be served at the ACI.
Lancia was ultimately sentenced to 5 years in prison plus 10 years of probation. While Joseph Lancia's victim lived to tell his tale. What happens when drug dealers go after one of their own? What happens when a killer wants to kill more?
Wait, okay, clearly, but he got a single thing from this, bro. He invaded all business.
Like the case of Luis Bracamontes, on trial for killing 2 police officers in California. As per reports, on October 2014,
What do you know?
Bracamontes told
Gang, this is why are you living life like this? Do you just think you would get the 5 stars and then it will go back down? No, bro, you're gonna be searched for life.
It all started in the parking lot of a Motel 6. Examining Bracamontes' Bracamontes then stole a car and fled to Pacer County.
Accused of murdering Sacramento County Sheriff Deputy Danny Oliver and then Placer County Sheriff Detective Mike Davis Jr. during a crime spree that also included carjacking and other
Bracamontes was taken into custody. Even though Bracamontes pleaded not guilty, his open actions suggested otherwise.
Yo, this man is the Yo, bro, I'm sorry, this nigga do not care. He do not care. He is the Joker.
You at least get a better haircut though, bro, because the real Joker's gonna have all that nut ass cut anyway, bro.
My bad. He might be released. Let me chill.
Bracamontes showed no remorse and wished he killed more, promising to do so once he broke out of prison.
What? Dude, I swear to God, if you don't get the death penalty, then he was just meant to wreak havoc.
I will break out to it, and I will kill more.
However,
What?
next, Bracamontes
Yo, man, I didn't mean to do judge. And here you see this, his lawyer is probably, bro, he was deep in this man's mouth. I don't know, bro, but she even saw good and can't even solve this new case.
killing the 2 police officers was a return to try to hide the facts.
Responsible for the death
I don't blame him.
of both Deputy Danny Oliver and Detective Mike Davis.
Unsurprisingly, Bracamontes was found guilty of first-degree murder.
Did unlawfully and with malice aforethought commit murder with the first degree.
His reaction? A wry smile and an audible cheer.
Look at this man's beard. He has one string of beard. Do you expect anything good to come from him?
We find defendant guilty.
Bracamontes' behavior got even more unsettling as he blew kisses, smiled, clapped towards the victim's family members sitting in the gallery. Then, in one final act of defiance, Bracamontes made a chilling threat while leaving the courtroom. While Luis Bracamontes' cold-blooded murders and courtroom threats were truly shocking,
Imagine saying yay to finding out you're guilty. Bro did not want to hear I'm not guilty. He would have been sad to know he's free. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this man, he needs to get the death penalty. Anyways, YouTube, those are gang leaders reacting to live sentences. Let me know which one you thought was the worst. Join us on Discord, catch us on social media, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Like, share for life. Love y'all.
In the vestibule of the store, and at that point, the suspect put the gun to his own neck. Buffalo police personnel, 2 patrol officers, talked the suspect into dropping the gun. He dropped the gun, took off some of his tactical gear, surrendered at that point.
No, y'all should have said do it.
An act of terrorism.
To see that sense of security shattered by an individual, a white supremacist who has engaged in an act of terrorism and will be prosecuted as such.
In this trial, the prosecution argued that Gentryn tried to start a race.
Literally.
14th of 2020.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Imagine a dude like this. This man look like he played engineer. Probably like but all I'm saying is, yeah, I'd be damned if I died with a guy look like this. I feel like smacking him with a pretty burn.
He drove over 200 miles out of his way with one mission, with one goal, to kill as many black people as possible. All right, we had 3 hour drive, he turned around.
3 hours? Damn! So you went outside of your suburban community to go to the black people's, bro. What did he do to you?
Goal of killing as many black people as possible and starting a race war.
Damn.
They also say he targeted the area which is predominantly a black neighborhood. Gentryn had also canvassed and laid guns in the supermarket area prior to his attack. 2 days before the attack, Gentryn also posted online a 180-page manifesto that describes his motives and showed his support for white supremacism.
180 pages? I can't even do that for a regular homework assignment. I never understood manifestos. What you mean, bro? Your ass about to commit the most heinous crime, but you want to write an essay beforehand? What? If I'm that direct, I'm just committing the crime, period. 180 pages.
Carry out the attack was also littered with racist words and names of individuals who had
Hashtag BLM. Are you serious?
previously carried out similar attacks. Eventually, Gentryn pleaded guilty to all charges related to murder, domestic terrorism,
What did he get?
and hate crimes.
What did he get, though?
Sentencing emotionally charged family members of the victims directly addressed to their loved one's killer.
You will be shut away from the world. You will not enjoy family events. You will not enjoy outings with friends. You will be nameless and faceless, and we feel sorry for you.
Trust me, I want him to be faceless, because holy shit, this man is shocked.
We pity you today. Your life was meaningless before May 14th, 2022.
It's still
And you woke up
meaningless.
every day feeling small.
And trust me, these dudes can't stop this.
However, one family said that
Damn, you can hear the pain. Get up, bro. Get his ass.
the charged Gentryn was quickly detained and escorted
Y'all should have, like, low-key, acted like y'all didn't know that he was going, oh, I don't see nothing getting one hit in there and then separate him. Bro, come on, y'all gotta do better than this.
out of the courtroom.
I would've let him sneak a punch. Alright, you do not need that much police officers. Relax. And his butt crack is showing.
Gentryn, too, was given a chance to address the court, where he showed
What do you know?
remorse for his actions and apologized to the victim's family.
I'm very sorry for stealing your lives of your loved ones.
Shut your ass up.
I cannot express how much I regret all the decisions I made leading up
I mean, you didn't regret it when you were shooting that much amount of people. After one, you didn't think, hey, man, hold on. This is crazy. Someone's life ended. No, you didn't. You went on a GTA 5-star killing streak. Shut your ass up.
Actually, it's only 14. I did a terrible thing that day. I shot and killed people because they were black. Looking back now, I can't believe I actually did it. I believed part of that line and acted out of hate.
What did you read online?
Get back, but I wish I could.
What could you have
I
read?
only wanted to be inspired by me in what I did.
The judge also had some harsh words for Gentryn.
There is no place for you or your ignorant, hateful, and evil ideology in a civilized society. society. There can be no mercy for you, no understanding, no second chances. The damage you have caused is too great. The people you have hurt are too bad.
What you gonna give him, though?
You'll never see the light of day as a free man.
Let's clap it up. Yup.
Ultimately, he was sentenced to life in prison without parole.
And then the matter.
That you be sentenced to life imprisonment without parole.
And look at him, he's a sicko, he got no reaction.
As you can imagine, a racially motivated crime like the one Peyton committed was certain to get life in prison. However, this wasn't the only time a racist got what they deserved.
I've never seen one good-looking racist. All of them are just hot, bro. Moral of the story, don't be racist, bro.
For example, the nasty case of Benton Byer.
The nasty case of that hairline, too, boy. That shit's splitting up like the Moses Sea, bro.
And harassing an interracial couple in Cold Spring, Minnesota. According to reports, Byer crashed home, Robinson. Police said Byer placed a large piece of granite slab on the gas pedal and directed it to crash into the Robinsons' home.